Okay, Armadyl trip. This is trip number 5 since the update. Sped up a little bit. I forgot to start recording on the start. Um, I logged to the lobby this morning when I accidentally went into the room, and this world was crashable. So, of course, I went for it. I mean, it's too much work to hop over and over and over to try and find the world, especially if you're in the boss room. Oh, Brody, I don't know what he's gonna try and do, but I'll speed the kill up a little bit. But as I was saying, with the update, God Wars is just packed, and I don't want to waste hours trying to find an empty world when there's tons of worlds that I could easily just go in and crash and get drops from. And if they don't leave, that just makes kills faster for me. But it is kind of mean, I realize that, but God Wars is just too packed lately. Not okay how packed it is. But it is nice to have Hermix, Rigger, and Eagle Eye Catcher that's cat crossbow. They can't really do too much if I crash. Except maybe a Steel Titan, or like the one time when I forgot Dread Dips. Then it's pretty easy for me to get crashed. And yep, just killing Kree. At this point, it's getting a little bit boring. Going into this trip, I had about 7 hours total of God Wars since the update over the past few days. And all of that was done at pre-R. I had friends that were saying they wanted to go to Zardan, but by the end of the first day, the amulets were under need price in the Great Exchange, so I decided I'd just go back to Kree, and that was the solo that I got a buck on. And then the next night, I decided to duo with a friend, and got 2 pairs of gloves and another buckler, and yeah, it's just been insane luck. I didn't bid that trip. I forgot to. I should have totally, because it was just kind of insane how lucky I was. But it's like um, we're quite a ways into the trip, and not much usual dwarfweed seeds, black dehyde bodies, all the usual junk. And then we get a glove drop. And the friend that I was duoing with, their swift gloves degraded out, and so I traded them the armor gloves to use for a few kills, and then literally the kill after I gave her the gloves to do a few kills with, we got another pair of gloves. And I was like, oh, well, you can keep the gloves. And then we got a buckler not too long later. It was insane. I guess I'm some kind of a lucky charm, everyone at Kree, everyone tells me. And had to do something in real life, so I left and paused. Went in on the same world later, and just went into this guy's using the curses, so obviously I won't be able to crush him since I have rigor. And he's not too happy. Oh no, he's gonna be on friends to crash me, what am I gonna do? And there's not hundreds of empty worlds. There's more than half the worlds are loot share. I'm not gonna be able to crash a loot share world. And most of the not loot share worlds are filled. And it's just so much easier to just go for crash. And I highly doubt that his friends will be able to crash me from his attitude and gear. He was 138 using the crossbow. And let's be honest, if you can't get a Gannett crossbow, then you shouldn't get Armadyl, because you probably have a rapier and 80 dungeon, maybe 85 to do frosts, maybe 87 and like a maul, but it's just sad because dunge isn't even that bad. It's pretty bad. So these are the crashers. There's 4 of them. Well, there was. It looks like there's only 3 there. Not entirely sure why. And they were gonna give me some brews and restores, even though I'm at this point maybe minus 1 set of 2 brews and restore from the end. And so I declined, and they said that, oh, well, I'll stay now. I was doing eating through brews and restores if that's all I had left. And these are his friends, I guess, that he PM'd the grass when they came in, because after I started, and they didn't do so well. And right here, oh look, what's that? Armadyl change code. First one received since the update. And against a bunch of crashers. Doesn't look like they did their job. Maybe that's just me. Unless they were supposed to let me get drops, because I want those kind of crashers. That'd be my favorite kind of crashers. But then after that, oh, you can see the PM getting spammed. As most of the people from there have seen my other drops, and a lot of them. There was so many drops, it was just ridiculous. And people were just saying, oh, come on, you didn't seriously get another one. So at this point, I tell them, like, that's great. And I don't think she believed me. So, show and trade. Probably thinks that I'm hiding and wearing Armadyl under the beachwear, but yeah, if I was wearing Armadyl, you'd have crashed me. So, then I just got too bored, so I decided to leave. And let's look at the adventurers log. This is since the update. You can see that first trip, few kills in, there's a buckler. That was a free-for-all duo. Then we got that hilt. And after the hilt, my friend, Bladed Honor, who I was duoing with, got an Armadyl chestplate, which is probably right around in somewhere in that middle of that 22 Kriaras, maybe between the 22 and the 6, I'm not entirely sure. And then just after that, we get a pair of gloves. Then I soloed that night, 10 kills in, get a buckler, a few more kills, and God's Sword Shard, and not much else. Duo the next day, trolled with the Dragon Shield left half, and a pair of gloves, this is the one I was telling you about, and another pair of gloves, 22 mil range XP, and a buckler. And then there's a Dragon Hound, so getting trolled again. And then Armadyl change card right there. Pretty epic, if I do say so myself. My pretty crappy skills are up on the left, so you don't have to pay any attention to those. But yay, 22 more range XP. But that's a total of 11 drops that I've gotten a split of or soloed since the update. In 8 hours, because I left that trip that I just showed you earlier. It's just getting boring. It's not even exciting to get drops anymore. It's like, huh, it happened again. It's more exciting to see people freaking out in the private chat because I get spammed pretty bad. There's a God Sword Shard on there. First Dragon Shield left half I've ever gotten in the game. From Kree. I was kind of excited and at the same time not so because it's what, like 60k or less? It wasn't that exciting. Lots and lots and lots and lots of creators. And this is indecentcode.com or something like that. It's a place where they have adventures. So cool. Let's figure out how much I've made. 155 mil. 19 mil an hour since the update. That's pretty epic if I do say so myself. Like, that's quite a bit of GP per hour. Find a money making method that makes that kind of money. Please. And if you do, show me, because I'd love to know what it is. But I highly doubt that you will. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I might start doing a bit more Nyx now, since I'm getting pretty dang bored of Kriara. Maybe a bit more. We'll see. Within the next few days, if I get a chance to upload a video. But thanks for watching.